What is going on, everyone? Platinum B is coming at you with yet another video today. Today we've got a little bit of a fun, little bit different, little bit interesting video to do today. So basically we are going to be doing a which state stacks the most video. So we're going to try and figure out which states stack the most and which ones stack the least. So without further ado, let's get into it. Okay, everyone, so as you can see here, I've got Google Trends pulled up here. And Google Trends is a great resource to see what type of topics are trending. Now, it never really works out in my favor because anytime I Google trend platinum something, it comes up with nothing to do with stacking. So platinum, at least I could say, is not on very many people's minds. But with that being said, we're going to see which states stack the most, and we're going to mainly go off silver and gold. We're going to try and see if we can find out platinum, but we're going to just see who stacks the most overall. So basically what this tool does is it allows us to see what's being searched and really by who. This really says a lot about, Google tracking you and everything like that, but nevertheless, we're going to take a look-see and see what we can find. As you can see here, there's a little sample kind of search. Taylor Swift is searched widespread across the country, with some states searching Kim Kardashian more than others. So take that as you will. But let's go ahead and put some topics in here and see if we can figure out which states stack the most and which ones stack the least. So let's go ahead and put in silver coin first of all. So we're going to search silver coin. And it looks like, obviously, back during the silver squeeze, there was quite a lot of searches. Nowadays, it's very, very few and far between. There's some spikes here and there, probably when spot price goes up quite a bit. But nevertheless, we can go down here and interest by sub-region. So this is the area we want to see. And it looks like Idaho is 100. So it looks like there's a lot of people in Idaho searching silver coins. Now, funny enough, many of the users and the people in the community that are stackers on YouTube, a lot of them actually come from the South. Some from California and other states, but a lot come from the South, and specifically Florida. Now, Florida has a 43 attached to it, so it is not even in the top 5 subregions. So it breaks it down into 51. I assume DC is on here as well as all 50 states. Now, this is just based on America, so take that as you will. But as we can see, Idaho is the #1 state searching up silver coin on Google. Now let's go ahead and see who's the lowest state, because that would be interesting to look at. District of Columbia, of course. Massachusetts is number 50. Now what I'm kind of getting from this a little bit, although New York is number 47, is perhaps the size of the state has something to do with it. Although I would think it has more to do with population. So New York being 47, that's fairly low. Now, I know it's just mainly the city that's heavily populated, but still. That's interesting stuff to see, 47 New York so low. And look at that. My state of Georgia is number 49, searching silver coin. So that is surprising to say the least, especially since I have met multiple different people from Georgia in the YouTube stacking community and in the stacking world as a whole. But as we can see here, Florida ranks number 36, California is number 37, and it's interesting stuff. Tennessee's number 33. I know a few stackers from Tennessee. And 24, Hawaii. Interesting that 24, although it is such a small and sort of remote state, ranks right in the middle almost of all of the states. West Virginia is number 20. Interesting stuff to look at. But let's go ahead and put in some different search terms and see what we can get. So silver coin is just that. So let's do gold coin. And let's see. So when we do gold coin, it gets a different result. Alaska is number 1, with Idaho being number 2. So it looks like they like stacking gold in Alaska a little bit better than Idaho. But Idaho still ranks very high on the list. What's also interesting is the map got a little bit lighter over here. The darker the map, the more search results we're getting. But it looks like states like Florida are more interested in silver than gold. Idaho as well, more interested in silver than gold, and things of that nature. Let's go ahead and see who's last on this list for gold coin. Hawaii actually outdid District of Columbia, so there's more interest in DC for gold than there is Hawaii. Interesting stuff. Interesting indeed. Georgia still is very, very far down the list. And as we can see here, different states are all over the place. Texas at 31, Florida at 26. So right about the middle. Tennessee's at 28. So not too far from its silver counterpart. Now, let's do what everyone has been waiting for. Everyone's favorite precious metal, I know. Platinum coin. Wow, now that's astonishing. Look at that. If you take a look at that. Okay, so I know why this is. It's the $1 trillion coin. It is a hot topic right now. And it's actually one of my recent top videos. I made it on the $1 trillion platinum coin. But isn't that interesting to see? No one cares about platinum, even during the squeeze. No one cares, no one cares, no one cares. Boom. It's just through the roof. So, another interesting point down here is some of these states are straight up gray because they do not give one rip about platinum. Interesting. So, Washington State comes in first at 100 as their number. I don't know what the number exactly represents, but nevertheless, they got 100 as far as the interest in Washington. I am happy to see that Georgia is actually on the map and not grayed out. But let's go ahead and see who's in last here. So, only 26 states actually care about platinum coins. Now, I want to mention here in this video that this is probably biased. This is not 100% accurate. This is just a rough estimate guess kind of thing, right? I'm sure there are people with platinum in these gray states. They just don't Google platinum coin. And that's okay. But nevertheless, Tennessee's number 25, so almost the bottom, but did make it on the map. Let's see if Florida's in this list. Okay, Florida's number 9. Wow. Now that's pretty astonishing. I don't know if, I'm pretty sure that beats out silver and gold. So we got some platinum stackers down in Florida, huh? Man, so it's very interesting stuff to look at, right? Now, related topics, it likes to put out, Dollar, American Express, things of that nature. Related queries, nothing. So, interesting stuff for sure for silver, gold, and platinum coins being searched across Google. So again, this is not 100% accurate, but it does give us a rough estimate of who is Googling what and where. Now, let's just go to a generic search term of bullion, right? Because this could mean gold, silver, platinum, whatever, and that encompasses all stackers as a whole. So let's go ahead and take a look and see who is searching bullion and where they are searching it at and when. So we search bullion, and of course, during the silver squeeze, way up, but ever since then, it's just been a flat, constant, slow movement. But nevertheless, North Dakota comes in at number 1 for bullion. So that is very interesting, being that is such a remote and sort of less dense and populated state. But North Dakota comes in at number 1, Wyoming number 2. Idaho dropped down to 5 for this search term. Alaska actually beat it out, as well as South Dakota. Wow, they must have some stackers in North and South Dakota stacking bullion, or at least searching bullion for some reason or another. But let's go down the list a little bit. Hawaii's number 8. Interesting stuff. And it looks like, wow, most of the states that I am affiliated with or know people from, Florida's number 21, or 29, excuse me. So that's interesting. It dropped quite substantially when you take out the gold, platinum, or silver word and you just type in bullion. And we're going down the list, and it looks like, wow, a lot of southern states are actually fairly low. New York at number 40. Tennessee is number 42. Georgia's number 44 again. What a disappointment, I must say. But I guess that means I don't have as much competition at the LCS, so I guess that's kind of a bonus. And South Carolina's 47. And District of Columbia is number 51. So, this is interesting stuff. And this was a fun video kind of to do. Let's go ahead and see what the related queries are. I'm mispronouncing that word. Silver bullion bar cases. Interesting. Hero bullion. Wow. It's a plus 400%. That's a pretty big increase. So a lot of people are liking the Hero Bullion, I see. And we've got SD Bullion, Coinbase, Ethereum price. Interesting stuff. First National Bullion. Basically, this is what people searching Bullion are really searching for. But basically, it's interesting to look at this chart because different states seem to be searching different topics, right? When it boils down to Bullion, the Dakotas win it out. When it's silver coins, Idaho is the winner. Gold coins, Alaska is the winner. And Florida ranks fairly high on the platinum sphere. So that's interesting stuff. Let me know what your thoughts are in the comment section down below. If you go and you do this yourself, let me know what state you're from and whether or not you have a lot of stackers you know from your state or you are the only one within your friend group. But it's interesting stuff and I wanted to share it with you guys because I thought it was interesting and I thought you guys might think it might be interesting too. So with all that being said, I appreciate everyone who stopped by and checked out the video today. Be sure to hit the like button on your way out. Hit that subscribe button so you can stay up to date with future updates on my channel. Be sure to leave a comment in the comment section down below letting me know your state if you so desire and whether or not it ranks high on this list or low. And with all that being said, until next time, we'll see y'all.